There was a day when I was one click away from closing my broker account forever. I had just blown up another account. I was growing into self doubt, wondering if I was just fundamentally broken. Every time I traded, I felt like the market was out to get me personally, which only made me angry enough to remain straight and lose even more. I genuinely felt like giving up. Then I read chapter 7 of Trading in the Zone book. In this chapter, Mark Douglas lays out something called the five fundamental truths of trading. These five sentences completely rewire my brain. They took me from a straight out emotional wreck to calm mechanical trader. Today, I'm going to share these five truths with you so you can finally stop fighting the market and start thinking like a casino. Before we get to the five truths, Douglas explains a massive paradox that ruins most retail traders. He calls it the casino paradigm. If you watch a roulette wheel, the outcome of a single spin is completely random, but at the end of the year, the casino make millions of dollars. How does the random short-term behavior produce perfectly consistent long-term result? Because they have an edge. When I was blowing up account, I didn't understand this. I thought every single trade had to be a winner to prove my strategy work. I was judging my success on a micro level. The casino judges its success on a macro level. To trade without fear, you have to align your mind with the casino. To get that casino mindset, Mark Douglas say you must completely accept that five fundamental truths down to your core. Truth number one, anything can happen. When I demonstrated, it was because I was shocked that a perfect setup failed. But if you truly believe that anything can happen, a loss no longer shocks you. There is no anger, just acceptance. Truth number two, you don't need to know what is going on happen next in order to make money. This one cured my self doubt. I used to think I was smart enough to predict the market. Douglas say you don't have to predict it, you just have to know your edge, execute it, and accept it. Truth number three, there is a random distribution between win and losses. Even if your strategy wins 60% of the time, you might still have four losing trades in a row. A loss doesn't mean your strategy is broken, it doesn't mean you are a failure, it's just a statistical blank. Truth number four is an edge is nothing more than an indicator of a high probability of a thing happening, just another. It's not a guarantee, it's just a slight tenth in the math. Truth number five is every moment the market is unique. Just because you lost money on Bitcoin yesterday doesn't mean market remember you today. Every single tick on the chart is brand new, independent view. When I was at the point of giving up, it was because the emotional weight of trying to predict the market was too heavy. But look at those five truths. If you actually believe them, what is there to be afraid of? If you know anything can happen, you will always use a stop loss. If you know you don't need to predict the market, you will stop second guessing your entries. I printed those five truths out and trapped them to my monitor. Every time I feel urged to revenge trade, I read them aloud. I completely remove the emotion from my trading desk. If you don't need to be a psychic about money in the market, you just need to be a disciplined casino manager. Print out the five fundamental truths today and watch your trading anxiety disappear. If this video helped you see the market in a new way, please hit that subscribe button. Next time you are covering chapter 8, where we will dive into working with your beliefs to rewrite the bad habit holding you back. Leave a comment below. Which of the five truths do you think struggle with the most right now? For me, it was definitely number two. Let's talk about it in the comment. See you next time.